Hey guys, what's going on? It's Nikki and Richie. Today we have a request from Surya R to react to 12 great inventions we can thank India for. Let's get it.
Hey, 12 great inventions we can thank India for. We all know that India is one of the oldest civilizations in the world, with a super rich culture and history. But did you know that some of the stuff you use every single day was invented in this country?
Let's see if I use any of
From
these
the buttons on your shirt to the shampoo in your shower. Watch this video till the end to find out what brilliant things we can thank India for. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications to keep up with our updates. Alright, number 1, the zero.
We know this one.
People in ancient times had always thought that there should be some sort of a sign to indicate nothing. Well, their worries were put to rest in the 5th century AD when Aryabhata, an Indian genius of math and astronomy, invented the zero as a symbol to represent nothing. It made addition, subtraction, and a slew of other mathematical operations a whole lot easier. You can see the oldest zero in existence carved in the wall of a temple in Gwalior, India. If you're not a big fan of math and the invention of zero seems like nothing too important to you, just think, without it, we would have no binary system and no computers. How do you like that zero now? Number 2, rulers.
Rulers?
The Indus Valley civilization was using rulers in 1500 BC and earlier. Made from ivory, these rulers were found during excavations in what is present-day Pakistan and northwestern India. Apparently, they were widely used in architecture with pretty amazing accuracy.
Yeah, look at that.
They had units corresponding to 1.32 inches that were marked with extremely precise subdivisions within 5,000th of an inch.
Amazing.
Number 3, chess.
Oh,
Seriously?
what?
This all-time top game for intellectuals is also an Indian invention. Its ancestor was called Chaturanga, and it was a strategic board game popular during the Gupta Empire around 6th century AD. Like the chess we know today, this game had various pieces with different value and capabilities. It also had an important king figure, and winning the game depended on the fate of the king.
Kind of looks more complicated.
Another popular board game brought to us by India is Snakes and Ladders. The original version was called Lankshima, and it was invented by a 13th century poet and saint by the name of Gyandev. The snakes stood for vices, while ladders were virtues. During India's time under British rule, the game made its way to England and later to the US. Number 4, plastic surgery.
Okay.
In the 6th century BC, an Indian physician named Sushruta created a huge reference book on medicine and surgery. It was one of the world's earliest works of its kind. Sushruta, often called the father of surgery in his home country, described the use of hundreds of medicinal plants and instructions for performing surgical procedures, including nose reconstruction and skin transplantation from one part of the body to another. The original method of rhinoplasty that involved taking a piece of skin from the forehead to reconstruct the nose is even still used today.
I had no idea.
I had a little bit
But
of the
back
idea.
then, nose jobs were done to help people who had been deprived of their noses as a punishment for theft or adultery. How times have changed. Number 5, cataract surgery.
This I didn't know.
Sushruta not only invented plastic surgery, but also performed the first cataract surgery. He used a curved needle to remove the lens from the affected eye. This revolutionary procedure soon became popular outside of India. Patients and doctors from around the world visited the surgeon to get operations done and learn from his experience. The genius surgeon never turned anyone away. He said that he got all his knowledge from the god of Ayurvedic medicine, Dhanvantari. Number 6, wireless communication. When you think of the pioneer of radio communication, Guglielmo Marconi probably immediately comes to mind. And that's for good reason, of course. He even received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1909 for his innovative work. But Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose presented his discovery of radio communication waves to the public in 1895. He sent an electromagnetic wave across 75 feet at the town hall in Calcutta. The wave passed through walls, rang a bell, and ignited some gunpowder. Marconi used Bose's invention, the mercury coherer, as a pattern to build his operational two-way radio. Bose never patented his work, so he was only credited for his discovery a century later. Number 7. The USB.
You're for real right now?
The USB, or Universal Serial Bus, is a way more recent invention than wireless communication, of course. It was brought to us by Ajay Bhatt, an Indian-American computer genius that was working as an engineer for Intel back in the 1990s. He came up with the idea of a universal port for devices, as he was putting an SD card into his computer. Remember those things?
Yes.
The device instantly became a huge hit. Bond himself didn't get money or official recognition for his invention, as he's always insisted that it was the result of teamwork. Today, the amount of USB devices used worldwide is over 10 billion items, making it the most used computer gadget out there. Number 8. Yoga.
I knew that.
Hit that like button if you've ever tried yoga. I have. If you keep practicing it and see the positive changes in your life, then you should thank India for it. The first yoga guru was Lord Shiva, also known as Adi Yoga. People in northern India were practicing this spiritual exercise over 5,000 years ago. The word yoga was even mentioned in the Vedas, India's oldest sacred text. The Brahmins further developed the art of yoga and documented their experiences in a treatise with over 200 records. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi came up with the idea to celebrate Yoga Day on June 21st, and it's now an actual international holiday with millions of followers.
Oh.
Number 9. Natural fibers. Nothing feels better than the touch of natural cotton on your skin. We could have been deprived of the situation if it weren't for the bright minds of India. Unlike the ancient Greeks, who wore animal skins, the Indians started cultivating cotton back in the 5th and 4th centuries BC. They used cotton threads to produce fabrics that soon became a huge hit in the Mediterranean and beyond. Jute and wool also have their origins in India. Cashmere, the finest and most exclusive type of wool, actually comes from the Kashmir region of India.
Makes sense.
Number 10. Flush toilets.
Are you
You can
serious?
probably see by now that the Indus Valley civilization came up with so many genius inventions. And flush toilets were one of them. Believe it or not, home toilets connected to a complicated sewage system with canals, irrigation, and smart water management existed in the land of spices over 5,000 years ago. Pure genius. Number 11. Shampoo. The word shampoo comes from the Hindi word shampoo, which means to massage or knead. The substance was invented in India in 1762 and was originally used for head massages, hence the name. The first shampoo was made of natural oils and herbs. British colonial traders fell in love with the idea and brought it back with them to England. It took years for the original head massage oil to evolve into shampoo as we know it today. But fact is fact. You have the Indians to thank for the beauty and cleanliness of your hair. Number 12. Buttons.
Buttons.
This clothing staple is at the top of our
I
list.
had no idea.
So simple, yet revolutionary. The first buttons were found during excavations in Mohenjo-Daro, one of the largest settlements of the Indus Valley civilization, yet again. Over 5,000 years ago, buttons were made of seashells and used as an ornament and not for fastening clothes. but they had 2 holes in the middle right from the start. So, are there any inventions on the list that you can't live without? Let's discuss it in the comment section.
Let's
Be sure to hit like and share this video if you found it useful. And if you're new here, subscribe to our channel to not miss any of our cool updates. Remember, life is always better on the bright side.
From this whole list, I would say I can't live without the wireless communication.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one. Yeah.
That would be the one for me. What about you?
I guess, I don't know, maybe that one too. I also can't live without shampoo.
You would say one thing, but alright. Since you went 2 things, I guess I'll go with another one. The one about fiber with cotton.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
clothes,
Yeah,
right?
clothes. You can't live without
Also-
clothes.
Yeah, I can't live without clothes.
Yeah.
There are many inventions that came from India, and I feel like they weren't patented, you know, and that's why they didn't get the credit for it, and other persons would like get recognized for the inventions, right? So India was invaded by, you know, invaders, not calling any names. Okay, and these things existed and they took them and you know, introduced them to other parts of the world. So like for example shampoo, you know, when they say the British came and they took shampoo to other parts of the world. For a long time I'm living on this earth. No, it's not really a long time, but for me it's a long time, and I use this thing all the time, and I never knew that shampoo was an Indian invention until like we did some videos before where we realized this, probably like a year ago or less than a year ago, but it was just recently that we found this out, right?
Yeah.
We also knew, well, I knew about the zero, holding place system, decimal system, pi. There's so many other stuff, geography, trigonometry. What else we learned?
Buttons.
Yeah, like buttons were made from shells. I saw women holding a part of their traditional dress. I was looking for pieces of shells or something that looked like a button that would be on there, but I'm not sure what the buttons were used for then.
Flush toilets.
Yeah, who knew that there was a flushable toilet existing like 5,000 years ago? What?
Think about
India,
it though.
yeah, but
5,000 years ago.
yes. And the complicated system that he spoke about, the sewage system, the pipes, drainage, all this, like,
Yeah.
was there. So I guess India was really civilized before the rest of the world was.
Where we are today in this world, you know, like, thank you, India. Because it
Thank
seemed like
you.
the world began with India.
Yeah. Imagine if there was no India, there would have been no inventions.
I wouldn't completely say that. But you have a point there. It would have just been later on.
Yeah, so once again, thanks India for all of your inventions. I see how it plays a role in everyday life.
So I want to say huge thanks to India, because I do a lot in this world today that if it wasn't for India, I wouldn't be able to make use of all these things that we have today here. So thank you.
Much love and respect.
Yeah, this is the end of our video. If you did like it, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. So until next time guys, much love and respect. See you. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh!